Well, hello, everybody out there.
Hi,
I
guys.
don't know why I leaned forward like that. That was weird. Welcome to or back to the Cookout Chronicles podcast.
It is your favorite cousins on your mother's side. I am Zaria.
And as always, I'm Lamont, and welcome to another one. Another week of me holding my microphone. But, guys, I did get a new one. I want to give a massive, throbbing shout out to my Uncle Kenya. He listens every Sunday. That was amazing. He did fund this new microphone for me, so thank you. I'm not using it this week because I need to get like a certain adapter cord for it, so I just want to give him a shout out before I forgot. Thank you so much. Love and appreciate you, but it is going to sit right here. So next week, episode 49, I will have this microphone in use. Okay? Cool.
Ooh,
awesome.
Yes. 2 episodes left.
2 episodes left. It's episode 48.
Rah, rah, rah. Okay.
Bittersweet.
is
I'm gonna miss yapping with you.
I know, right? We yap
Yeah.
anyways.
We do yap. We need to yap more.
Yes.
But because we are getting drinks tomorrow, I feel like every time we sit here, we haven't done anything in so long, and then we're like, all right, well, see you next time I see you.
Bye.
But this will free up a lot of free time for us. So,
yes.
yeah. What am I missing? Oh, before we get into all the mess today, make sure to keep up with us on our socials. We are at cookoutchroniclespod on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. If you want to get in touch with us professionally, we do have an email. It is cookoutchroniclespod@gmail.com. And lastly, we have a submission form in our bio and in our link tree.
Use the link.
Use the link. Let us know what you want to hear, want to talk about, and we will highly consider talking about it on the show. Boom. Mic drop. I would drop it, but I need to finish the episode. So I love how it gets like more dramatic every time. You're like, use the
Because like how many times I gotta tell y'all? Use the link.
I'm just gonna take it as we're talking about everything that they want to know and want to hear about. Like we're feeding, we're chewing, chomping even. Right. Welcome back. What's going on? How you been, girl? How was your week?
It's been a.
You know I had to do it.
I'm tired.
Very tired.
I'm so tired.
It's hump day. We're filming on Wednesdays now, so it's a little bit of a different vibe, but it's okay.
Let's see.
Because we really don't have that much week to cover. We just filmed on Friday, and it's
right?
Wednesday. We still have the whole rest of the week and the weekend to get to.
Okay, so Saturday, me and my man, we went on a picnic.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was fun. I was gonna make like these sandwiches I make. They're so good. I didn't feel like it.
Right.
Because I was like, we gotta go to the store, then we gotta go back to the house to cook
and make them, and then bring them. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
By that
DoorDash.
time, the sun is down. So we just went and picked up food and took it to the park and ate it. It was a nice time. We were watching the geese. The geese were so close to us. I thought they were trying to.
Where did you have the picnic at? Like where?
We went to the Keeper.
Oh, okay. I love the Keeper. Yeah.
It was hot though. It was people watching and everything. And then Saturday night we went to my cousin's birthday party.
Ooh, it was really hot on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go outside and read my book for a little bit, and I was sweating. I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm going back inside. I'm okay. Thank y'all though.
It was like my cousin's like 52nd, 53rd birthday.
Oh, nice. It was a time.
Let me tell y'all something. I forget that them older black folks can drink.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God, I was so sick the next day.
What was the drink of choice?
Tequila. Everybody had to bring their own bottle.
Okay. Got you.
But it was like very often my cousin would get on the mic and be like, shot o'clock. And it was my first time partying.
International nephew.
Yes.
Do you remember that? Oh my God.
I hated him so much. Because what does international nephew mean? Anyway.
He's international.
And I guess he's somebody nephew.
Somebody nephew, yeah.
Yeah. At some point during the party.
Yeah.
Lights out.
Oh, yeah.
Lights out. But I'm so glad. And it was crazy because my parents were there.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No.
They were drinking too. But my mom was like, yeah, you were drunk. She was like, but you didn't do anything embarrassing. She was just
we just knew you were a little
like,
slid.
She was like, but because we know you, we know that you were drunk. And I was like, girl.
Right.
there's like an hour of time that I do not remember. And y'all listen,
Lord.
I have not had that happen to me since I was 19 years old. I swore on everything that I would
get that drunk
never
anymore.
ever let that happen
Yeah.
again. So the fact,
you mean like the garage incident? Right. Okay, I was like, wait, when?
okay,
The garage
but
incident.
thankfully I wasn't like doing the sweat. No,
Right,
I was
right,
like,
right.
everybody said no, you were like,
Yeah.
you were just up. You
Well,
were talking.
we're also older.
Yeah.
We can handle our liquor a little bit better these days.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, no, you were just up. You were talking, like you
Yeah.
were talking to people, like
Right,
you
right.
were. I was like, but we could tell because you were like getting closer to people
Mhm.
and like I was
You were
like,
chatting
I
and
was
the extrovert came out.
yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but they were like, you didn't do anything. I said, but I still don't like that. I don't like that y'all are telling me what I.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I said, so that won't be happening again. My mom was like, when you party with them, you quite literally have to take water shots or pretend to take shots.
Oh my
because
goodness.
they will go like this all night.
And you know me, I'm like, I'm not drinking that.
No,
I'm
seriously.
not drinking that.
So I said, okay, well, for next time, I know.
Right. Right.
Because then at first I was like, well, I'm never going around them again. Like, because I was like, oh my God, I've embarrassed myself. My mom was like, you didn't do anything.
Now.
She was like, no,
you're
you
fine.
didn't do
Yeah.
anything. She was like, I'm just telling you,
Right.
you were drunk.
Well.
So yeah, I was sick the entire next day. And then we had to go to a birthday party the next day for my cousin. And they like got drinks and stuff. They were like, sorry, you want to? I said, no.
No. Oh, no, I'm not hungry. I'm so drunk.
Away from me with this Apollo. Like, I was like, no, I don't want that. No, thank you. They were like, what? I said, girl, I am still recovering.
I'm going to actually vomit in my lap.
No, it was,
if I take that.
Please. And then I had the nerve to go to the gym at 4:30 in the morning on Monday, even though I did not sleep at all Sunday.
Good for you.
So I went for like 48 hours with no sleep.
Right. My sleep schedule has been so weird this week too. I don't know what it is. I'm like, I just cannot get to bed at a decent hour, and then I'm tired the next day. And I'm cranky. I need to get it together for real. But anything else you want to add to your week?
No, that's it.
I'm like, my turn. I mean, as far as like right now, I really haven't had a crazy week. I did have my physical today with my doctor. Is this what life is? I had my doctor's appointment today. Well, I was talking in the last episode when I went to the doctor, and I was saying how like I didn't think you had to get like yearly physicals. Were we talking about that on here, or maybe I just told you? I can't remember. I was saying, well, because the nurse practitioner was like, hey, like you're due for like a check, like a physical. And I was like, I didn't know like you did that as an adult, like a year, like an annual.
Yeah,
I was
it's really like a let's make sure everything is right.
Right. That visit was 20 minutes long. I said, okay, cool.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Nice.
Waste my time.
No, literally, I was like, because they also tried to have me do lab work, and my doctor called me, or her nurse called me, and she was like, hey, we're actually gonna cancel that. You're 25 years old. Like you don't need lab work. Like you're fine.
Women mostly need it.
Right, whatever. Like for older individuals, it probably started time like to get lab work. So she was like, "Yeah, we don't have to do all that. Like, we're not wasting your time." I was like, "Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you." So I did that today. What else happened this week? Okay. Before we get into like washing red, I posted this TikTok. I don't know. You don't watch my stuff, so it's fine. So, I have posted this think piece. TikTok, and I'm getting chewed up in the comments for it. Not really, but a little. I mean, it got like 700 views, so like it's not like it's going like viral, but people did have things to say, and I want your opinion on this and to see.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, y'all.
I hated that.
I want to try to put it up to the microphone to see if y'all can hear it. If not, I can kind of explain it. But I want you. Let me know what you think about this.
Okay, let's just see.
At age of 25, I think I've just given up on trying to fit these gay male stereotypes because I heard this comedian say, so I can't take this line from him. I can't take credit for this line. But no matter how hard I train in the gym, no matter how hard I keep up with my parents, no matter how hard I diet, I will never be a white twink. So, yeah. That was basically it. And everybody, let me read some comments. Why are you going after guys whose types are white twinks? Wait, why is a white twink the goal for them? And y'all, and what? Hello? And y'all, you in shackles? What? So I was like, it was like another comment like that too. And I was like, I don't think they were understanding what I was trying to. Somebody else in the comments was like, the people who are actually listening to you understand what you're trying to say. I was like, you think I'm going after people who only date white men? Whoa! Obviously, this is idiots that don't know me on the internet. I was like, what?
This is why
did anything give that in that 30 seconds? Not even 30 seconds I was speaking. What gave that?
There is a comprehension crisis in America Because if you understood, like, it's not hard to understand. He's not saying that that's what he's going after. He's saying that him being gay or whatever, like, it doesn't matter who you are.
Right.
The standard is always a white twink. Just
Thank
like for
you.
black women, the standard
Thank
is
you.
always a white girl. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm never going to be that.
Right.
I have to do 10 times as much, and I'm not doing that anymore. You're saying I'm not appeasing
because I'll
anybody.
never be what most of these, honestly, black men in the Midwest are looking for. Like, it's very rooted in racism and anti-blackness. That's a whole different conversation. But I was like, and mind you, these are black men in my comments.
Because they're stupid.
I was like, what about what I said in that 15 seconds
in a
gave that?
comprehension crisis.
Are we dense? What are you talking about? Why are you going after? I'm not. That's the whole point of it. I'm not trying to fit into that standard because it's anti-black and it's racism.
It doesn't matter what you
do. And a little bit of internalized homophobia as well, but we don't have to go there. But I thought that was interesting. I was like, here I was, thought I was spitting. I was like, you know what? I'm done trying to be somebody that I clearly can never be.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to love myself and who I am because, like, that's what I want for myself. And whoever is my partner, whoever the love of my life is going to notice me being myself and not trying to fit into this box. Mic drop once again. So that was interesting. But other than that,
I wouldn't reply to nobody. I would
I was
make a response video because what are we doing?
No, I did. I responded to that one that couldn't speak. He was saying like, why? Like the person was like, why are you going after people? I was like, I'm not.
I said that.
I'm not. I think you missed the point. I think it went like this.
Yep. The point. And then
over the head completely. You missed the whole point.
The most be the loudest in the comments. Shut up.
I'm like, you totally missed that,
and
like
that's okay.
from a mile
and
away.
It's okay that you missed it.
Whatever, it's fine. Watched and read. Have you read your book?
No. I'm telling y'all. It has been a busy period.
May is a busy time.
Yeah,
like we just wrapped the ship,
like
and then
chapters,
it's just it's crazy.
But like it has been just.
That's okay.
But
that's okay.
Listen, y'all. We are going through the rest of this month with these books, so please.
We still have a few weeks. Yeah.
I want to hear what you guys are thinking.
Yes, let us know.
I don't care about being spoiled because I'm going to read the book anyway. I paid my good money for a book.
Right.
It will get read. That's number one. Yes, I can read. Okay. I will read. I'm a reader. I read the last book.
Yeah. It's a busy time. It's a busy time. Give us a little bit of grace, guys.
Come on now. I'm thawing.
You're thawing?
Yes, summer. It's about to be.
Summer. Oh, you're de-thawing. Yes. I'm thawing. Whatever. You know what I mean?
It's thawing.
Right. So anyway, my book. Lessons learned, flat on my face. I am loving it. Like I was just like, I'm gonna read like an hour or so. I read that book for like 3 hours.
I love Kev on Stage.
He is so funny, and what I like about the book, it's not like a long like chapter. Like each like chapter is like a lessons he learned or like a story. Like some of them are longer than others. It was oh my god, it was so good. My favorite one this far was the bully chapter, and he was talking about how he used to get picked on a lot. He was kind of a small kid, but he was like fat, right? And he was saying how there was another fat kid that would pick on him, and he would just get like his ass whipped all the time. And then when he finally like told off the bully and like stood up for himself, then he wanted to be the neighborhood bully. And then he was trying to bully like some Asian kid, and
he gets on my nerves because what do you mean?
So because his bully was called like I think it was Fat Tony or something, and he was like, I'm Fat Kev. And he tried to bully some Asian kid, and he got kicked square in the face.
Asian kid said, "What? Get your fat butt out of my face."
So I love it. Like it's such a fun read. It's so good. But yeah, that's not like my favorite one at this point in time.
And he has a really good story. And that man loves his wife.
He does.
He loves his
that.
wife
He does.
now.
That he does.
I was watching a podcast of him, and he was talking about. I think he was like a guest star on a podcast, but it was like one time him and his wife were like really going through it. Like it was like a rough patch. He was talking about his wife was like, you know what, I'm gonna leave for tonight, and he broke down, and he was like, no, you can't. You're
not going anywhere.
He's like, so you're gonna leave? He was like, that's when he realized, oh no,
Yeah, this is my person.
Cannot.
Yeah, I can't mess this up. No, we got to fix this
I
expeditiously.
Cannot live without her. I can't be without her.
Yeah.
I don't want to be without her.
Yeah.
He was like, do not leave me. He was like, but they like sat in the car for like hours and like hours and hours.
Sweet.
Like trying to work everything out. And I was like, you see, that's
love.
That's the man.
And that is, yes. That's
that realization of like, oh no, leaving where? Leaving. And she was just
what? Leaving where? What?
And she just said she was leaving for the night.
Right.
And he was
just
like,
to cool off, maybe, just to, collect my thoughts.
He said, oh, no. Because he was like, if I let her walk out now, she's going to think I
don't care. Yeah. Right. Right. Everybody's different, though. I feel like if I was in that position, I would, because I'm going to be the one leaving, obviously. Yeah. Because I'm going to be like, well, I'm overstimulated. I got to go. I think I'd rather just like walk out.
Yeah.
I don't want you to hold me back because I need some space. I need some time.
Scratching at the door, trying to get me to come back in. Baby, please.
That's where we differ.
That's right, big.
Okay. So I do have to talk about this. So I don't know who told me to watch this show. I think it was one of my members, but it was on my list. And I was like, let me start a new show this weekend. Like, why? I'm not doing anything else. Like, I'm just doing like chores and laundry and stuff like that. Let me start a new show. Let me get over my fear of new content and just watch a new show. So I put it on like all my shows like on a little spin wheel, and it landed on All Her Fault, which is crazy because
I've been wanting to watch that.
It's so crazy because that's the one I wanted to watch. I should have just chose it, but it was like, it was fate. It was destiny, right? When I tell you that show was so freaking good, I watched it in 2 days. I started it on Sunday because only 8 episodes. It's a limited series.
Of course.
I watched episodes 1 through 5 on Sunday, and then I watched 6, 7, and 8 on Monday night.
You know what?
When I tell you, such a good show.
Yeah.
And of course, it's a limited series, so there's no season 2. Like, I think that's just it. So good. If you're gonna watch it, I don't want to spoil it. It is so good. Just a brief little synopsis. It's about a family who it's about a couple families, but the main family loses their son, and like he's supposed to be at like a play date, but like it's like this whole like orchestrated mess to like kidnap the kid, and there's so much like plot and stories and plot twists and revelation. It is so for an 8 episode series. It was phenomenal. Like
that's how I felt about His and Hers.
I'm watching that next because I put it on. I think I put it on my TikTok. I was like, this is like my new obsession right now. And someone in the comments was like, well, if you like that show, you're gonna like His and Hers too. I was like, okay, perfect. That's my next watch.
Because me and my man, we watched that. I think we watched that in 2 days. We was in his room. Like, I love.
If you then you need to watch. Y'all need to watch All Her Fault. It is so. It's like a talk about like grief and motherhood and misogyny, and it's such a good story. Okay. I was glued. But you know me, I love like a good like thriller, like mystery kind of thing. And it's so good. It is so good. The men in that show suck, but it's so good. And you'll see why. Oh my God, it's so good. Because it's like a couple different families and they're all kind of like intertwined. Oh my God. So I did have to talk about that because, oh my God. My life is forever changed.
Oh wow!
I'm telling you, it's that good.
Well, let me.
It's that good. It's on Peacock. So,
fantastic.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else you want to get into before we get into the segments this week? Onto the hot topics. I'm actually freezing. Okay. Segment 1, guys. Your favorite pedophile is back.
Your favorite.
That's not funny, but he is back under controversy. But it's true.
That's who he is.
So I don't know if y'all saw this, but is it in lieu of? Yep. In lieu of, that's a big word for Elmo, the Spirit Airlines closure. Mm-hmm. So James Charles had made a video. Jump scare, I know. I don't even know how he anyway, not the point.
Not the point.
So James Charles had received a DM from a fan basically saying that with her losing like her entire career in a matter of a couple of days due to bankruptcy, which is why they closed, that I think the fan was saying like if you could like help out and like donate to my GoFundMe or something. Now, if I'm James Charles or if I'm anybody of notoriety, and I know I'm not about to donate no money to a fan, this is what I would do. And y'all need to stop this on Apple and watch me on YouTube. This is what I want to do.
Oh. Because who are they talking to?
Because you see how I mind my business? Like, so, but, and he didn't do that, obviously. So he went on TikTok or something and was basically saying how this fan is entitled and how dare you ask an influencer for money? Like, how dare you DM me and think I'm supposed to give you like some sort of handout? Like, why don't you just go get a job? Wow, James. I wonder if she thought of that.
And called her lazy.
And she said that, he said that, I'm so sorry. He said that it was crazy for her to reach out to an influencer when she's pretty, white, and able-bodied. Coming from James Charles, y'all. James, the millionaire makeup mogul, you know.
Now,
interesting.
What I will say is, would I personally reach out to an influencer?
that's exactly, because I'm thinking I'm getting the topics together, y'all, and I'm like,
would I do that?
No, sis.
However, there were so many options that he had as opposed to making that video that did not include him giving money. He could have one, ignored it.
Literally.
He could have two, posted her, made a video for her. Like, hey, this person sent me a DM.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you guys want to send money, you could have posted the link to her GoFundMe.
Right.
You could have done that. You could have done a donation, like collected money from other people for her.
Right.
And if you personally did not want to give money, you could have did a call to action.
Yeah.
You definitely.
Why'd you have to embarrass her like that? Like, that's so silly.
Or you could have donated food.
Yeah.
Clothes, anything. Yeah. If you did not want to personally give money, you could have done so many other things as opposed to making a video calling a lady who just lost her job, mind you. And I'm pretty sure in this job market, in this economy,
literally,
in this presidency, to say that she is lazy after losing her job, that she didn't have a choice. She didn't get fired from her job. She didn't quit her job.
Right.
The whole company shut down because of bankruptcy.
Right.
Everybody needs a damn job.
It's not just her.
Everybody
like,
needs
it's crazy. And then he went on to say, like, I know people are gonna, because he deleted that video and then made like
a horrible apology.
It wasn't an apology video. It was deflection. It was doubling down, and it was silly.
Yep.
To be quite honest, it wasn't any type of taking accountability for anything that he said in the first video that he had to take down, mind you. Yep. You should stand on it.
Leave it up.
Stand
say
on
what
it.
you have to say.
Say it with your
you
chest.
You already
please.
Like little kids. Like, you don't have good publicity anyway. Just say what you have to say. Just say what? I'm just.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying,
we're gonna get a cease and desist.
You already don't have good publicity. I'm sorry, like you don't have it. Yeah. So you might as well just kept that video up and say, "Yep, this is what I think." Everybody knows you're a POS anyway.
It's just it's so.
Now, personally,
so
would I be a fan of James Charles in the year 2026? No.
If I'm asking anybody for some money, I'm hitting up Beyoncé. Giselle Knowles Carter.
Okay, I need that Be Good Foundation to go ahead and send me a little check.
Let me invest in like some sacred, like send me some stocks or something. If you don't want to send me some coin, at least let me get like a stock or something. Like let me get some little chunk of change. But and then he went on to say, like, of course he's getting all this backlash, right? Because like, what are you actually talking about? Like, you didn't have to sit here on camera and make a video about this. Like that, it was a rant.
And then I hate when people be like, "Oh, they took a 30-second clip. That's all we needed, baby. I don't need no context. I don't need nothing."
That wasn't the context.
That's what you said.
People online are so stupid. What do you mean? We need more content. That was the context.
That was it.
There's no other thing that needs to be said.
The video wasn't chopped. It wasn't screwed. It wasn't edited, baby. That's what you said.
No, absolutely not.
Jackie, and you weren't gonna say anything until Jackie Aina got on that ass.
Right.
And she got on it well.
Right. Nice.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure Jackie Aina got more money than you, if not equal.
Probably.
Okay.
Right. No, literally.
And I know she wouldn't have done that.
Yeah. It's just these influencers just don't. It's proof that they just don't live in the same realm.
Especially
we do.
Since you're white, pretty, and able-bodied. I mean, I understand that white privilege exists. I understand that ableism exists. I understand that pretty privilege exists. Not the time.
I think
not the time.
What I think he should have done, because if that last part, the let me read it again, because she should be able to go out and get whatever job she wants because she's pretty, white, and able bodied. If that was the point, then make that part your point. Like, make it about like how in this economy, like, even people that are, white privileged still can't even work if they wanted to.
Can't work if they wanted to.
Like, let's wake that part of it up. But you're so mad that she asked for a little bit of money. This is for her little GoFundMe, and the point is lost.
But
the plot's lost.
Also, if you think she's white, if you think she's pretty, you think she's able-bodied, you don't want to give her a handout. Give her a job. Give her a job. Give her something to do.
Well, his point is, like, as an influencer, like as somebody with notoriety and followers and money, like, that's not their job.
Right.
Which I completely understand. Like, if somebody hit my DM, I'd be like, oh, well, I mean,
I don't have that.
But I'm also not going to go on TikTok and be like, just go get a job.
Right. I'm never going to
like, how out of touch that is? Even if we are in a better economy at the moment, that's still just crazy to say to somebody who was a fan of you and funding your life. Don't forget that.
With master degrees who are struggling to find a job.
In this economy? Everybody's broke. Everything's expensive. It's just it's crazy to put her on blast like that in this economy.
Right.
Crazy.
You are already one foot in hell. You just put the other one.
No, he's there.
Yeah, you just put the other one there, baby.
He's the thing about James Charles is he's been done.
Yeah.
Like, since the whole like sister gate with like it was like him and like Tati and the other one.
And his horrible singing career, like.
He had a singing career?
Didn't need to know it is, but you got to roll it.
The only singing career I thought he had was war, war, war.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, every time I hear that song, I do think of James Charles.
Like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
So he did kind of with that. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's just these influencers are just so out of touch, and that's why also I have this written down too. These parasocial relationships, y'all. Once again, the proof is that they do not care about y'all. They do not care. They're just trying to make their money and stay relevant. Okay. Do you think that's what this is? Just trying to stay relevant, or he's just a bad person? Well, both. Yeah, a little bit of both. Probably a little bit of more than one.
He was like, I need something. Nobody's talking about me anymore, rightfully so, because the makeup ain't even that great.
I haven't even heard nothing about James Charles because when I saw it on TikTok, I was like, what happened with James Charles now? He texting kids or what? Because that's what usually. I mean, I'm just being serious. Like, that's what he's really.
Who's his next victim? Like, why isn't he in jail?
That's what I'm saying. Why isn't he locked up yet?
I don't know.
And I did hear, well, this is the thing, just to give him not a little bit of credit, but a lot of these like straight men, especially LA, they are like queer baiting, and they try to do this stuff, and they flirt with all these gay men, and it's like a whole thing. So that does happen. I'm not saying that's not the case, but I think most times it's like straight young men, or if it's not young men, it's adult straight men who you're harassing. So now you moved on the children to straight men and sexually harassing them. But anyway.
I'm sorry. I don't even understand how James Charles got famous in the first place, because the makeup is not cute. This is from somebody who, I don't know nothing about makeup, but he looks a mess. It's cakey. It's all over the place.
Didn't he get a BBL too? What? I think he has a BBL.
He has the same haircut that he's had since he was 10. Like, wrap it up.
I would say the death of James Charles, but he's been dead, unfortunately. But that's just so crazy. It's just, oh my God.
How disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. And once again, to somebody who reached out to you, probably didn't even think that you was even going to see it.
Right. She was
and
just grasping at straws.
Literally. She was, and I think the girl was like, I'm such a big fan of you. Or maybe not. Because I think he said that was like his problem with the message.
Well, she wasn't.
Because he wasn't kissing her ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm such a big fan. I've been supporting. Like, what?
I'm not gonna it's just all the crack of your butthole for you to just for you to give me some money. It's embarrassing enough that I'm sitting here typing out this message.
Right. I would never. I'd have to be. I don't even know. Like, at what state would I reach out to a celebrity, like a millionaire, to be like, I need some, like, donate to my GoFundMe?
I'm in a box on the side of the street. I'm sorry. What?
Phone bills cancel. I got.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound insensitive, but I'm just not doing that. I'm personally not.
No.
But it works for some people. Some people actually remember that girl who I think her car got in a car accident, or her car was on fire or something like that. But she had a Paris Hilton cup that made it. And Paris Hilton got her a new
right.
But she didn't ask for it, but she was like, "Hey, my cup survived."
Right.
And Paris Hilton was like, "Girl, let me get you a car."
And that's also like with like a good marketing thing too. Like, I gotta capitalize off of this. But we're talking about Paris Hilton and James Charles. So,
well, but I'm just saying, if I am James Charles, which he's a terrible person, so terrible people are always going to choose to be terrible.
Right.
This is why you need a PR team, and whoever's on that team, fire them immediately. But anyway,
gotta have some PR.
If I already know that my career has taken a huge plummet, and somebody spirit employees are dealing with this big old crisis.
Right.
They lost their jobs basically out of nowhere.
Literally, yeah.
So I have this spirit employee who messages me, baby, this is PR go, baby, I got you.
Right. That's a good point. Like, wouldn't you want to do something to try to like revamp your image a little bit,
baby,
or
I
help
got
you out?
And you've only
and
good for you. And good for you, but I'm just saying that's stupid.
I don't think. Well, like also these age of influencers really don't think like cancel culture is like a thing anymore.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
You can be like hated in the public eye, but I mean, if the makeup's still selling, like I also don't know anything about makeup and how good or bad his brand is doing, but I mean, it's paying the bills.
Yeah.
So I mean, it is what it is, low key. But that's just kind of crazy. So just shut up and sell your makeup. Moving on to, I guess this is kind of a good segue to like parasocial relationships and like, you know what I'm saying. Beehive down. Beehive member down. Well, actually, wait. Before we say that, actually, do we know if this guy was like a member of the I'm sure this is like a crazed fan. Because no random person is gonna break into and do this.
Because a fan is going to steal
a fan. Yes. That's Beehive for sure.
A fan is definitely going to steal the music, the visuals, whatever. Stealing the laptop. Yeah, that's a fan. Now, if they would have stole like some earrings. They would have stolen some shoes.
Well, we're going to get into it. So if you guys don't know what we're talking about. So there was a man. His name is Kelvin Evans. He had pleaded guilty to entering an automobile and criminal trespass. Sorry. So this was the man that had broke into Beyoncé. I think it was her choreographer. Wow, her choreographer's car, and stole a lot of things. Actually, when I read the article, it was a lot more than music.
He hit a lick.
Girl, did he? So he allegedly broke into a rental SUV. Oh, this was in Atlanta, by the way, guys. Atlanta last year, when she was in Atlanta for the Cowboy Carter tour stop. July 2025, so almost a year ago. So he allegedly broke into a rental SUV used by Beyonce's team. Items stolen included unreleased music, hard drives, set lists, show footage, laptops, and personal belongings such as clothing, accessories, and shoes.
He hit a lick.
He did. He did. Surveillance video reportedly showed him taking suitcases and hard drives from the vehicle. Police used tracking data from devices like AirPods and laptops to help solve the case. The unreleased music, this is where it gets good, y'all. The unreleased music and hard drives have not yet been recovered. He had previously rejected a plea deal before accepting this one right before the trial. The judge offered him to stay away from the victims and the Atlanta location, a location tied to the incident. So going back up, so he took a last minute plea deal. So he pled guilty, and he was sentenced to 5 years total, 2 years in prison, and the rest on probation.
Kelvin, where's the music, baby?
He got it. Like, there's no way he dropped it off to somebody.
Kelvin, let me talk.
Because what do you mean it has not been? What did I say?
And this is exactly why we're never getting Act 3. We're never. Thank you, Kelvin.
That's a good point.
We're never getting
Everybody saying Act 3's coming, Act 3's coming, like a single's coming, some sort of announcement is coming by the end of this month. And because she don't got the music.
Now, I'm sure she has it.
She got it stored backed up somewhere.
Because Beyonce is by no means stupid. She probably left that in there as a prop. That's the fake music.
That's unreleased music from 4.
That's self-titles music. Please get out my face.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's crazy. Set list, show footage, laptops. Now,
Kelvin, if you got them visuals, baby.
Yeah, because we ain't seen no Cowboy Carter movie.
Kelvin, if you got them visuals. No.
But thinking about that, because the show
Can't talk here, email me.
You're stupid. Email me.
Can't talk here.
Email me. cookoutchroniclespod@gmail.com. So anyway, so it says show footage, but when at that time in July, the show Cowboy Carter tour had like just kicked off, which is because I think her first show was in May because he went to the Chicago show.
Oh my God! It's in 2 days. It'll be a year.
A year, yeah.
Oh my!
That's why I thought I should throw that in there because I'm like, that's so crazy.
You got the nerve.
What are our thoughts?
Wait.
It's Kelvin's fault.
No, for real, Kelvin. I should whoop your ass.
Everybody was on his side when it was like, yes, release the visuals, yes.
And then you just kept them. Like, you're useless at this point.
And I feel like that did the. I mean,
Kelvin,
it's been a year.
He ain't get sued.
I feel like with stuff like that, it takes a little bit, but maybe because he pled guilty, like the last minute plea, maybe that's why the trial went kind of quick. Yeah, I feel stuff like that with celebrities takes like years.
Yeah, but maybe not. If you plead guilty, baby, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's no way
they don't have to go to trial.
That's true. That's true. It's
at the last minute. Straight to sentencing.
Yeah. 2 years.
Well, because you have to think if he would have pled innocent and they would have went to trial, he would have got way more than the 2 years in prison and the 5 years.
That's why it's called a plea. Yeah. Right.
So they were like, baby, do you really want to do this? You know you did it. And he's like, all right.
He going down it.
Didn't he say he was hoping to see Beyonce in court? Do you think she was going to waste her black top in court for you?
What? Why would she be there?
She said, let them handle that.
No, literally, that's
the
her
state's
team.
Issue.
Right, yeah, that's like on her team. That's not, I don't think. See, this is not the Cardi B trial.
Right, this is a criminal, not a civil case.
Right. No, yeah, that's like, that's robbery. That's theft.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. That's the state versus you.
Yeah, that is so crazy. It's Atlanta. Atlanta gays. I don't know if he's gay or not, but it's a quote. That is just so crazy. I my thought is, how did he even get like that close to that car? If like this was people like I think it was like her choreographer and like some other people from her team. I don't know if it says specifics, but how did he even get that close to that SUV anyway? Because Beyonce don't play.
Some people are just very determined individuals.
Yeah.
Some people like they will find a way.
That's crazy.
He probably had been planning this since he knew that Beyonce was gonna come to Atlanta.
Probably.
He had a map of the whole. He was like, the car gonna probably be here. He had this whole thing planned out.
Yeah, because there's no way. That's not like a stroke of luck. You could just like get away with something. Well, he didn't get away with it because he's going to jail. But I'm
surprised Beyonce didn't fire everybody who was involved.
I would have.
Because you was out there. We'll send you your last check.
Somebody getting fired.
Okay. Somebody getting fired.
Speaking of Beyonce, I do have news. So we're getting a little bit off topic.
Okay.
But it kind of ties into this in like Act 3 and stuff. So if I don't know, my job has an annual work convention. It's in Vegas this year.
Right.
So I'll be going to Vegas twice this year.
He will not let it go. Oh my God. He will not let it go.
I just said I'm going to. Anyway. So for the welcome reception party, like the first one that we have, it is pedal to the metal theme. So it's like heavy metal, like rock themed. I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. I'm going to get an outfit to wear for that. And then when Beyonce... Eventually, when she goes on tour, I'm going to rewear that.
And Beyonce, quickly, because...
It worked like that my last time, too. Because I was in Nashville the year she dropped Cowboy Carter. And then the next year, which was last summer, we went on the Cowboy Carter tour. I already had my cowboy boots and everything ready to go.
Nothing really...
Yeah, except for Kelvin's freedom for 2 years. Well, 5, really.
But. Yeah, bye, Kel.
But I thought that was really
Being
funny.
on probation for 3 years sounds like absolute hell. Just give me the whole 5 in jail. I'm so sorry.
Really?
Yes. Because you have to understand, you can't have no police contacts. You can't leave the state.
Right.
Like, you got to get random, depending on, like, who maybe you are.
Maybe that's not so bad in Georgia,
You got to get random drug tests. Oh. Yeah. Some people won't let you leave the city.
I just don't think I think I'm just too pretty for jail.
I'm not going.
I'm not going to jail.
I'm not going. I say do the time. I'm never doing anything to put me up in there.
I'm not going to jail.
Have you seen those things like if I ever get 10 years in prison, the sentence will be 1 day because I'm out. Baby, how long is your sentence? 1 minute.
I can't go later, I can't go to jail.
See you later, buddy.
No.
I'm out of there.
I cannot go to jail, unfortunately.
Y'all will definitely find me up in my cell laid out. Cause what? Stay strong, baby. No, y'all go ahead and make them arrangements. Call my mama. Tell her I'm gone.
I'm gonna get the SWAT team in here. Somebody gotta let me go. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all just hit my microphone. I was
Y'all
getting
gonna
some
be
water.
singing "Take Me to the King" if I ever go to prison, baby. Take me to the king, cause I've killed myself.
We're not that cool. We ain't going to. Oh my god! I just caught that. Oh my goodness.
What?
Anyway, so moving on, y'all. That was all the topics we had for this week. We're going to keep it a short one. We got about like 10 minutes left, y'all.
Yeah.
And also, thank y'all for sticking around because our few episodes have been pretty long.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're sorry, y'all.
Well, we've been having a lot to talk about.
Yes.
So, but yes, we're back to keeping it under an hour. So this, our next segment is. Girl,
Am I tripping?
Am I tripping? Am I tripping is back. We were going to do it last week.
Sorry.
We were going to do it last week, but we didn't have time.
That episode was long.
Very.
Oh, well.
So we're doing it now. So get seated. So this one is, am I tripping for telling my girlfriend she's bad at her hobby? Oh my God. We can't even get started. I was putting my pop socket on my phone to read. I just got through the title and we already cackling.
What?
I already read through it. I skimmed it. I already know if this person's tripping or not. But anyway. So, am I tripping? Listen in, y'all. My girlfriend and I are both 23. She's been learning how to do hair as a way. What? These people don't know how to type. As a side hustle. As a side hustle.
Okay.
Right. Okay. And she's been asking to do my hair for a while. She lives with her owners. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
What?
And I live alone. Yeah. So I guess she sees it as a bonding thing, but I don't think she has enough experience for me to want her to touch my experience for me to want her to touch my hair.
There we
I'm sorry,
go.
y'all. I take my hair serious, and it's probably what I get the most compliments on from women / other people.
Mm-hmm.
Right. My friend, 24-year-old female, does my hair for a discount because she's my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And we like being around each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's a win-win. My girlfriend doesn't like it when I say that, though. I wouldn't either. Last weekend, she asked me if she could do my hair. I had hair out for a week at that point, and I usually don't keep it out for more than that because getting my braids / whatever style I want. And I said no. She kept pressing for me to answer why, and I told her it's because she's not good at doing hair. I'm sure she can do well on her siblings or whatever, but I don't want her to hear the consequences of it coming out like shit on me. We've been talking now, but she left my place quickly after I said that and ghosted me for the whole next day. Am I tripping? Yes. I think you're tripping a little bit because, I'm a firm believer of it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there could have been a better way for you to express like, hey, like I'm very particular about my hair. And I just don't think your level of hairdressing is what I want.
Literally just tell her to get some more practice in.
Yeah.
Get her a doll so she can keep practicing.
A little big-headed brat style.
And then do it like a trial.
Remember those? Nostalgia.
Absolutely. Or be honest, like, hey, I know you're just starting out. I'm really particular about my hair. I will let you, try it, but I'm going to let you know if I'm not really feeling it, I'm going to take it down.
Right.
You let her do it. You told her what it was going to be.
That's true, yeah. Take it down.
The part that's getting me is the friend. You actually didn't have to mention her at all.
Well, that does aid a little bit into the story because it says that my 24-year-old female does my hair for a discount because she's my friend, whatever.
And we like spending time together.
And we like being around each other. It's a win-win.
What do you mean win-win?
Like if they're friends, like men and women can have friendly relationships.
Well, yes, I have multiple. What I'm saying is don't say, oh, and we like being around each other, so I like her doing my hair. Don't like all that because now I'm sitting in on every session.
Like this in the chair. Oh, but I get wanting to like hang out with your friend if she's a hairdresser.
You can hang out with your friend,
right?
But I think it's an intimacy thing too.
Well, yes, of course.
I think the girlfriend wanted to do his hair for a bonding thing. Of course, you're getting a discount from your friend, but also the added element of we like being around each other. Y'all go do anything else. Y'all could literally go do anything else.
Fair.
But for her to be, you sitting between her legs, you
oh my God.
her all up in your head. Absolutely.
This is the difference between a man's mind and a woman's mind.
Absolutely. Because let me tell you something. My man had got his hair braided for the first time one time. Well, in a long time.
Oh my goodness.
He said he got it done for free. I said, for free? I said, who did your hair for free?
Right. What you did to get that hair done for free?
I said, who did your hair for free?
In this economy?
He said, an old friend. I said, an old friend. I said, huh.
Interesting.
I said, I've never heard of this friend. He was like, well, here she is. He showed me. I said, mm-mm. I said, okay. Complete silence. Because we had to go to a basketball game. Complete. He said, are you upset? I said, I absolutely am. I said, I absolutely am. I said, number one, you didn't. Yes. I said, number one, you didn't tell me you were good. Because he had like asked on Facebook who can braid hair. Fine with me. For a good price, fine with me. You don't have that much hair, but for free. An old friend. I will shoot you and your old friend. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean for free? What do you mean for free? What do you mean?
So the issue is like the intimacy part of it. Because I never understood that. Like, why women get so like riled up over somebody like another woman like braiding. You know what's so funny how we talk about this? A member at my studio was saying the exact same thing about her husband. That is so crazy. Shout out to her.
I said, well, next time either your mother can do it or I'll learn how to do a little braid.
She's like, Lamont, do you know any like men who know how to do like a two-strand twist?
Also,
I was like, maybe a gay man. I don't know any barbers. Like, I don't think they. No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I guess my thing was, I said I don't, because I'm not a controlling person. I'm not like an. I said I don't care. You want to go get your hair braided? That's fine.
Right.
For free. What you doing to get your hair braided for free? I don't. Old friend, new friend. I don't give a friend. What are you doing?
Yeah, the free part is kind of because what are you doing?
What are you doing that your hair is for free? He was like, "Oh no, we're just old." I said, "I don't give a flying. Ain't nobody doing nothing for free in this society. So what we got going on?"
That's a good point.
He never went back.
That's a good. And now he looks a mess. Okay. But it's good for me. Like, he could look a mess, but my mental is good.
His mom can braid his hair. She's really good at braiding hair. I don't know how to braid hair. I said, I'll learn.
I was going to ask you, do you know how to braid hair? Maybe you should learn.
That's what I said. I said, baby, give me a doll, and we going to get it popping. I guarantee.
Get the oils on there.
You can have all the free braids you want with me, baby.
Oh my goodness! I will say this is actually kind of a funny little side story. You know, Crystal, my boss. Mm-hmm. Now she be braiding. She used to braid her son Corbin's hair down. Mm-hmm. I said, okay, Crystal. Yeah. She be braiding up with the bonnet on with the heart. I said, okay,
exactly.
Now she can braid. I don't know if she's still be braiding his hair, but no, she can braid. Mm-hmm. So, but anyway, so you think he's tripping a little bit, or what's your
absolutely how do you feel? Tripping because you're doing too much. Like,
yeah, there's a better way to say that. You don't have to say that you suck at doing hair. Like, you don't have to say that.
And the thing is, like, this is something I hate when people take the joy from someone else. Like, she's excited to learn how to do hair. She's trying. Like, of course, she's new. She has to get better at it. Like, but to get better, she has to do it.
Yeah.
She's not going to get better if she's not practicing. She's not going to do better if she's not. And she has to try on all different types of hair.
Right.
So, you're not going to like the
practice
style.
Makes, I wouldn't say perfect, but my camera turned off.
Oh.
That's okay. It'll be on you for the rest of the time. That's okay. That's fine.
Now. But
y'all see me enough.
Yeah, she like she's of course it's not going to be great. You have the autonomy to take your hair down.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that she's entitled to be able to do your hair. And I'm not saying that you just have to let her do whatever because she's your girlfriend. What I am saying, however, is she is so excited to be learning this new hobby. And for you to just suck the joy out of that because you're being a butthole.
Yeah. I kind of understand him a little bit to like a certain extent because I remember I went to this barber in Kansas City and she completely messed my hairline up. Like, to the point of no return.
Right.
So I kind of get being like a little bit picky about who does what. Like, even like my barber now, I was so like, because I've been going to one barber for so long and then going to Cedra, shout out to Miss Bralgo. Even though I've seen her work and like I know how good she does, I was still, it's that comfortability thing. Like knowing my old barber knew exactly what I wanted, the length of stuff, how I wanted stuff to look, and going to like a new barber and having somebody else do it is a little nerve-wracking.
Yes,
I will say that.
So
but once again, it's not what you say. It's how you say it. Yeah, especially like that's your girlfriend. Like let her practice. Let her get. You know what I'm saying. But I don't blame him a little bit for being like, oh, I think you just need to practice a little bit before we get to this.
Yeah.
To mine, maybe let's have a little bit more practice.
But say that, but don't be
because you're bad at it.
Yeah, don't be.
She's first starting. Of course, she's bad at it.
She's just starting. What did you want her to be able to do? Her. My goodness.
Yeah, you have to coach her. I have to help her out a little bit.
Because I'm sure your friend who you love spending time with didn't know how to.
Yeah, there's something going on with that. And also, he said that she lives with her owners. I don't know why he said it like that.
And are you white and is she black?
And I also don't know. I don't know. And I also don't know what that had to do with anything. She lives with her owners and I live alone. Oh, so she's okay. I'm saying I'm pretty sure what he's saying is she lives with her parents. But why her owners?
You call my parents my owners, baby. I guarantee.
That is so. And when I read that, I'm like, oh yeah, you kind of sound like an asshole.
Yeah, you sound like you don't like her.
Yeah, because what do you mean she lives with her owners?
Yeah,
you could have just said, yeah, she lives at home with her parents, and I know like I live alone, so her wanting to come over and like practice doing hair on me is like a bonding thing for her. Just say that
and be done.
Why did it have to be her owners?
Her owners.
So yeah. I guess it's a bonding thing.
Baby, I hope so weird. I hope she leaves you, and that's that.
I hope she messes up your hair first.
And don't come to the internet with this BS again. Go talk to somebody else.
All right. Anything else to add to the episode? Y'all haven't seen me for the last 5 minutes, but that's okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what happened to my camera, but every time we try to
get a quick episode, something happened.
That's the devil.
Something goes awry.
That's the devil.
It is the devil.
I'm gonna get my evil eye out. I'm gonna spray some sage around here somewhere. Anything else you want to add?
Stay black.
That's it.
And if you're not black, stay what you are.
All right. Thanks for listening, guys. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.